Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video of American Truck Simulator, and we are going to be taking a look at the Volvo 660 VNL today. This is the older Volvo. I believe it's like early 2000s-ish, and we are going to be continuing our exploration of Texas. So currently we're at 4 out of the 15 cities in Texas, and yes, I know it's January 2nd, 4 out of the 15, Adrian. You got to pick up the pace a little bit. But we also have 0 out of 15 of the Christmas gifts delivered from the gift DLC that was from SES during Christmas time. So we'll kind of be exploring that as well a little bit, possibly in today's episode if we can get a short run of gifts. But currently right now we are in Dallas, Texas at my garage, and we are going to be going about 6 miles up the road, and we are going to be picking up a tanker trailer of lye and bring that to Longview, Texas. I don't know what lye is, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So the only engine mods that we have for this truck is Z mods. So today we're currently rocking a Cummins N14 500 horsepower and a 13 speed with a retarder, and there is only a high-rise sleeper option. So this is the only truck that you get with the mod, and then of course with only Z mods engine packs. So if you don't have any of the Z-Mods packs, I believe you're not going to be able to use this unless you can add your own engines into it. But we have used this truck in the past because this interior should look very familiar to us. Got our Axe body spray up there, cigarettes, ashtray. We got a dash cam. Rocking the dual GPSs today. And then there's nothing else that we can actually add into the cab here. It's just what's on the dash and the window. Kind of a very weird spot for that information display. But let us go ahead and release the parking brake. Let's put her into drive, and let us go ahead and go pick up our cargo here. Alright, looks like there is a traffic jam out of the gate here. We're going to go ahead and make this left turn and just kind of ride this lane here. There's no traffic coming, so we should be good. It looks like a container trailer hit a... I think we're supposed to turn there. Nope, keep going straight. Okay. Well, it looks like they hit a vehicle, so we're just going to come back here. No, we were supposed to turn there. Gotta love it. You can barely see that blue arrow on the GPS here. I mean, technically you can barely see anything in this truck. Big stutter. Looks like we got a truck stop to our right there. Got big stuttering on the game today. I'm not too sure what's going on. Oh, look at that. They've actually got trucks on the sides of the road. That is cool. Never have we seen that in ATS before, but now we actually have trucks on the sides of the road. American Red Cross disaster relief. Never seen that trailer in game before. And we are good. Couldn't really see because of that bush over there. Go straight on. But yeah, I figured we would do a little bit of exploration of Dallas, and then once we get in the Longview, do a little bit of exploration of Longview. Granted, I'm not too sure what's going on with the game and why it's stuttering so bad. I literally just pretty much turned my PC on before I started recording this, and yeah, I don't know. But one thing I've been having issues with on Steam, and basically every time I go into Steam, I have to clear out my download cache in order for the games to work, because if I don't do that, they will just sit there and lag like this one is. And I know I cleared my download cache before I started this episode. Although I may have to do it again. Looks like we're going through right here. But yeah, I'm not too sure. If you guys also have to do that, do let me know in the comment section down below. Or if you know about a workaround for it, please also let me know in the comment section down below. Looks like all 4 of them are open. I think we'll just go through this one. I don't think it really matters. Okay, maybe it does matter. We have a security check. Alright, we have passed our security check. 20 mph speed limit. And all we basically have to do is look for a tanker trailer to pick up. Oh, I guess we didn't have our headlights on. Oh well. So it looks like it's up over here onto the right is what it's kind of looking like. Sure nobody's coming from that side. So we got a whole line of container trailers, and then we're just going to have one random tanker trailer out here somewhere. Which I actually do believe I see it right there. At least I think that's the one we're picking up. Yeah, there's lines underneath it. It is definitely one of these. It's gonna be the second one. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna hook onto this trailer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and basically restart the game again and see what happens. So this is where we start getting into like the dry van, reefers, and the other trailers. The container trailers are just all over there. Got a Target trailer to the behind us, then we have a Robert Mondavi winery. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and restart the game, see what's going on, and then I will be right back. Alright, we are back, and I think I figured out the issue. I'm not exactly 100% certain, but let's go ahead and start up the truck here, and let's go ahead and start our journey. Sure, that light's turned on so we don't get another headlight infraction. Go ahead and release the parking brake. Put her into forward, and let's get on out of here. But kind of going along with the Steam issue that I was having where it's like I have to clear the download cache. I'm having an issue with ATS and a workshop item to where for some reason it's saying I have one mod that I'm downloading from the Steam Workshop, and it's like 0.4 something megabytes, and it's not downloading. Like, it's been doing that for almost a month now. And I'm having issues figuring out which mod it is because it doesn't necessarily tell you which Steam Workshop mod that you're trying to download, and I feel like that is the main root for all of my issues in this game, because I can still see that this game is stuttering quite a bit, and I'm not exactly too sure what's going on with it and why it's doing that. But it looks like we do have a stop sign. Like, we're all clear, so we're gonna go ahead and go. But yeah, you guys can see the stuttering happening in the game, and I'm kind of debating if I actually even want to upload this right now. Oh, look at that. We have another truck coming in. That's different. I don't think I've ever actually seen trucks coming into like different ports like this unless it was just a multiplayer session. So that's actually really cool to see. Some upgrades going on. They're going to be going through here 10 miles an hour. But I hope you guys are having a good Tuesday today, or a good Monday today so far. God, I keep thinking it's Tuesday, but it's Monday. I'm actually off of work today due to the paid holiday we got going on, and because it's the New Year's Day observance or whatever it's called. So I'm actually off of work today, and man, this is stuttering real bad, but I have a feeling we're going to have to go through another security check. Like I said. Past that, let's go ahead and get on the open road here. But yeah, so if you guys know in the comment section about like how to fix an issue like that, because I've looked it up and the only thing one thing I have not tried is what it said is to go into big picture mode and view it that way. So that's one thing I may try after this episode. I already knew that guy was going to go, so we were going to let him go anyway. Hopefully you guys had a good New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Mine was actually pretty chill. Just a relaxing couple days. Spent the New Year's Eve and most of the day with Lauren and her family. We played some card games, watched a movie, and just kind of stayed up till midnight and just, had a blast doing it. I think we're turning here. Yeah, we are. That GPS makes it super hard to actually see your blue arrow sometimes. I kind of wish you could like project it up without having the HUD one up, but it is what it is. Got a stop sign before we make a right turn here, and got a couple cars that are also taking a right. Of course, we gotta wait for the traffic. After this Martin truck, we should be good to go. And it looks like we're going to the left here. Yep, this is exactly where we're going. So we actually timed that perfectly. Cars are coming. There's one, but he's just gonna have to stop, slow down for us. Alright, back on Highway 45 right now. Looks like we're actually going at this next exit as well. Not this one, but the next one. Gonna get our Jakes working for this exit here. We got two Swift trucks back to back. So the movie we ended up seeing is a brand new movie. It's called Violent Night, and it's basically like if you guys have seen Die Hard, it's basically like Die Hard, except a couple of people have taken a rich family hostage to basically steal money and stuff. And yeah, it's actually kind of cool. And Santa Claus saves the day. Which turned out Santa used to be a Viking, which is a very weird twist, but it was actually a pretty entertaining movie. And yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Don't at me. It is a Christmas movie, in my opinion. I've seen all the Die Hards, and this kind of relatively had a Die Hard feel to it. But all in all, it was a pretty good movie. We also, Lauren and I actually tried Bojangles for the very first time, which if you don't know what Bojangles is, it is basically a southern fried chicken place. Recently just opened up in Bloomington, so they're still out of a lot of stuff. They did not have the Bojangles exclusive Mountain Dew yet, which I was kind of, upset about. But they had a cheer wine on tap, which if you don't know what cheer wine is, it's kind of like a Dr. Pepper, but better. And I was actually very surprised to see that in the fountain machine. So I ended up getting that. And let's just say it's not what it's hyped up to be on TikTok, honestly. To me, Lauren and I both got the tender combo because that's pretty much all they had. And it literally, the chicken tenders were no different than Popeyes. So if you like Popeyes chicken tenders, especially like me, I like the spicy version. The Bojangles original chicken tenders is basically the Popeye spicy chicken tenders. The fries were, they were decent. They had some like very weird shapes, and the ones I had were very, very, very seasoned. Going for a vehicle inspection. Gotta love it. But yeah, honestly, it's about a good like 20-minute drive from where she lives, and honestly, I would much rather just go to Popeyes. But if you're looking to go to Popeyes without the customer service that Popeyes has, because they have some of the worst customer service ever, I'd go to Bojangles. Definitely would. Very weird truck scale. Alright, 72,105 pounds. We are good. Let's go ahead and get back on the highway there. But yeah, I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you guys did have a good New Year's. We're going to hop back into this lane here. But if you guys ended up catching SCS's Christmas live stream, I didn't actually catch it. I just kind of found this stuff out on TikTok. But confirmed is the next state after Oklahoma, which Oklahoma will be the next state or the next map DLC to be released. Kansas is coming after that. So one thing I would like to see is possibly kind of like I'm not too sure how Kansas is really going to go, because a lot of it's mainly just open plains. Same with like Oklahoma. So I kind of want to see how it goes. But we shall definitely see. And another thing that SCS has kind of confirmed to us is that there will be 6 brand new trucks, and then one is going to kind of get revamped. But later on, early this year, we are going to be getting the Western Star 5700 XE truck, which is the one previous to the 57X that just came out through SCS. So that should be coming out early of this year. SCS is also... Alright, sorry about that. We had a big stutter. But they also have confirmed that they are working on a Volvo VNL. Now, I'm not exactly too sure which one it is going to be. I know it's going to be one of the newer ones, but I'm not exactly sure of the exact model number that they are going to come out with. Alright, sorry guys, more stuttering going on. But I'm not sure exactly of which model number they're coming out with, but that should be the second half of 2023. And the also ones that do not actually have a release date, these are just ETA future. They might come out before, they might come out after, nobody knows. We've got 2 of the next gen trucks, the Pete 579 and the Kenworth T680, both coming to SCS trucks, or as SCS trucks, which I'm super excited about. We are also getting the Peterbilt 389X and the Kenworth W990. Those are coming out as SCS trucks. So we won't need the Frank Peru or Warrior 3D mods anymore. But then again, those trucks are probably going to be a little bit better than the SCS ones, but we shall see. So those are going to be the 6 confirmed new trucks. And then for the Kenworth W900, it is not a new truck. They're just going to be reworking and coming up with a tuning pack for the original, because I don't think the W900 is a truck that is in progress anymore. I believe that they're just working on the W990s. I could be wrong though, I'm not too sure. But yes, those are the confirmed new trucks. As I said, the Western Star and the Volvo are supposedly coming out this year. The Western Star first, which it said early, and then the VNL, the Volvo VNL, should be coming out sometime around the second half of this year, which I don't know. All 6 of them could come out this year. Nobody knows. But that is what's going on with that. And then the next gen 579, T680, the 389X, the W990, and the tuning pack for the W900 are all no ETA future releases. We are going off at this exit here. So we got Schaefer that was just randomly stopped for some unknown reason, even though they are the ones that yield to us. Alright, so we're coming up to this red light here, and it looks like this flatbedder hit the Crete truck. Gotta love it. And as you can see, the Crete truck decided to start moving forward, or the Schaefer truck, and the flatbed hit them. So we're just going to do what YoAdrian does best, and we're going to go around it on the curb in the grass, take the green light, and call it a day. I think we're coming up on our destination because it was a kind of a short run. So that's what we're going to do right now, is do this one, and then I'm going to try to find another garage and do another short run, hopefully with the Christmas gifts. I want to see if possibly we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone and do 2 different Texas cities with the Christmas gifts, if the events will go with each other. I think we're actually just staying, yeah, we're staying on this part here. It is kind of cool how they just have roads that run parallel to the interstate here. But that is where we're heading to, is Dow, or Doe. It does feel good to be back in ATS, I do gotta say. It really, really does. Although we do have all the stuttering going on. But yeah, if you guys do know, like I said, let me know in the comment section if you guys have had the issue recently as well, where it's just like downloading a mod. Because this recently started happening last month in December. So I have a feeling that it's a new mod that I have installed, that I have like subscribed to, that's just not installing, or is a corrupted file or something. And if any of you guys installed any workshop mods in December, maybe we can kind of, you know, put our heads together and figure out which mod it is and see if we can both figure it out. Because, I don't know, it's really bugging me that I have to clear the download cache all the time. This is an interesting facility, to say the least. Okay. I don't know. I think these might be like waiting. Yeah, that must be for like waiting trucks to enter the facility. Oh, we have trucks leaving facilities too. Now that is what we have been waiting. Are we not supposed to go here? And we have another security check. And we have passed that one as well. Now that was very odd. I don't know if that was if we just hit an invisible wall. We have vehicles leaving too. Now that is something we have been waiting for quite some time in this game. But man, this is a very interesting facility, to say the least. I feel like this is one of the refinery oil places or gasoline or petroleum places that they were talking about in their ATS roadmap things. This has to be one of the spots that they were talking about, because this is definitely interesting. A new type of facility, and it looks super nice, I gotta say. So we're going straight on. We don't have a stop sign. They do, I think. Northwestern Energy. Okay, so we keep going this way. Dow is to the left here. Oh, they have their own trailers and reefers and stuff too. That is pretty cool. This is where they want it. So it says to go straight on. Where's our drop-off point? Shows it to the left. I'm gonna go on the outskirts over here, because I have no idea where we're taking this to. Says to skip trailer parking. Oh, they want it right there, I see. Okay, well they don't really give us much room here, do they? No, they do not. So the window doesn't actually roll down on this truck, so we're just gonna have to kind of do this the old-fashioned way. Sure, we're not going to hit anything on that side. I think we'll be okay. We are pretty much riding those guardrails there. Oh yeah, we are riding those guardrails. Gotta love it. Nope, we're gonna hit the building on that one. I feel like blindsiding it in would have been like 10 times easier. Those guardrails are making it very impossible for me to actually swing this truck and trailer. Yeah, see, we have it, but then we're just going to hit these yellow barriers, and, yeah. I may have to go in from over here, which this is going to be a major cluster if I have to. Alright, so we're set up from over here. This might be the way to go, honestly. I'm going to shut these flashers off because they're actually getting real annoying. That's if we can actually even do this backup maneuver. This is a trick. This is going to be a this is one that tests our skills. We haven't hit that reefer trailer yet, so I think we're off to a good start. Yeah, that was definitely the way to go. That definitely was the way to go. Back it up just a little bit more. Ready for unloading. Alright, we are almost level 61, as you guys can see. We went 145 miles, did 26.4 gallons of fuel, and we're at 116 world of truck contracts have been completed for $8,436. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do another one just because that was kind of a short one. So we shall go ahead and see what else what other garages we have that we can go to, and let's go ahead and see if we can get some Christmas gifts. Alright, so we have made it to our next pickup point. We are actually picking up a load of gifts from a Walmart budget combo, which I've never actually seen before, but it could be something new. And we are going down to McAllen, Texas, and short little drive, about 140 something miles, and we're taking, as I said, a load of gifts to Radio Shack. Now, last time I checked, Radio Shack was a closed store, so I'm not exactly too sure why we are taking them to a Radio Shack, but to each his own. We shall definitely see the Radio Shack, if it's like a store or if it's like a distribution center. I don't specifically know. I mean, I would have made it like a Best Buy or something, but we do have our gifts. And let us go ahead and hit on the open road here. So when it's all said and done, we should be hopefully at 8 out of 15 for Texas and 2 out of 15 for the gifts contracts. I don't specifically know if we can combine the two and just like do both at the same time. I'm really hoping we can, but I honestly just have no idea. But we're gonna have to make sure no cars are coming. We've got quite a few. We're gonna go ahead and go. I guess that little RV kind of going a little bit faster than I thought he was going. Got a Burger King right there. We stopped there before we ended up picking up this trailer. No stop sign needed. We are all good. I was going to show the drive to pick the pickup point, but from the garage to here was about 34 miles, so I decided to just drive that and then show you guys from the pickup point, which the Walmart's actually right here. This is the store. Oh, maybe not. That's a hospital. There's a Walmart sign over there, but I don't know what it's for. Alright, getting on 59 here. Onto Bob Bullock Loop. Bullock. Now, going along with the SCS trucks that I mentioned earlier in the video, Z-Mods is actually releasing, or if he has not released yet, a paid version of the Western Star 4900 truck, which we shall definitely be purchasing here soon, because we have that version. We also have Blade's version of that same exact truck. So there's two different paid mods of the same truck. And then, of course, with SDS coming out with the 5700, and then, the 5700, and then, of course, we have the 57X and then the 49X. We're going to have a lot of Western stars in the game. We're not getting off at Saunders Street as far as I'm aware. Oh, maybe we are. Oh, it said to exit. At least I think it said to exit. It says to go straight. Of course, we're coming up to a red light. Okay, so we are taking a right up ahead, that is why. But one thing I am looking at to do this year is to pick up some more of the paid trucks, or the payware mod trucks that are available for this game. One of the mods I do plan on picking up is Ruta's Ram, as well as his American Dream truck pack, which comes with, I believe, 4 trucks and a trailer pack. And that is another thing that I kind of want to do this year, is to pick up more paid mods and to showcase off some more paid mods, as well as showcase some more of the freeware trailers that I find on the ATS mod sites or the workshop and all of that, instead of doing a lot more of like SES stuff. So I do want to showcase some more modded trucks and some more freeware trucks and all of that stuff that's modded, not like the SES stuff. Of course, we'll still have some mega carriers and like fleet trucks and stuff in the game, just to show off like different sound sets and all that. But I do want to try to showcase off more mods versus like skin packs and stuff this year. And this is a cluster of an intersection. Okay, so he's going there. I think we are getting off here. Yeah, we are. Oh, we got a car right there. Yep, we are going this way. It's weird to go this way just to take a left. That makes no sense. Do we have to stop? No, we don't have to stop. See, this is the one weird thing about Texas, is you have these like interchanges here. But we do have to yield here, which he's not turning, so we're good. Yeah. They have to yield to us. That Suburban didn't look like he was actually going to yield to us. But yeah, this is the one weird thing about Texas, is these like curves that you have to go through. But it is what it is. Yep, we are good to enter the interstate here. For some reason that dude is slowing down. I don't know why. 93 miles to McAllen is what that sign just said. So not too bad. Going along with the ATS mod sites, though, I've said this in the past, and I know a lot of other people have said the same thing. Be careful with those sites, because you got to know what you're doing, and if you don't know, there are videos on YouTube showing you how to download stuff from those mods, because one wrong download button can give your computer a bunch of malware, a bunch of viruses and stuff. Well, that just happened. Because, you know, people decide they need to stop before they make a turn. Gotta love it. Okay, I guess you can go. Say ya. You know, you could have stopped for me, but it is what it is. Will definitely not be a YoAdrian episode if we didn't get into a wreck, right? But yes, do be careful with the ATS mod sites, because as I said, if you hit wrong download button, you could bring your computer some malware, some viruses, and all that. So do err on the side of caution with those, as well as also be sure to check the mods that you are downloading. A couple weeks ago, I was just scrolling through the mod sites looking at new trucks and stuff to purchase, or not purchase, but to, you know, download and look at and all of that. And I ended up finding Ruda's Highway Killer W900 on one of these sites. And the upload author was Ruda. And I know that that is definitely not John Ruda, because he would not have his payware truck go out as free, unless maybe it was like a free version of the truck where it doesn't have all the options for customizing it and stuff. I don't know. But yes, definitely I know that he would not just put his free truck out on one of those mod sites, considering he has his own, you know, website to download his mods and stuff. So, like I said, always just got to be careful when you're downloading mods from those sites, because not a lot of the times they might not be legit. Which, in my opinion, that is actually kind of wrong, considering the fact, you know, like a guy like John Ruda took his sweet time, you know, well, not sweet time, but took his time to create that mod and, you know, make it, you know, 100%. And, you know, give it all these different customizable options, these different, you know, textures, sound sets, etc. Only for someone who probably didn't even purchase the mod, who got it for free, or who someone did purchase it and then decides to upload it so other people can have it so they don't have to pay for it. Which, in my opinion, that is really wrong. So that is why I'm going to be picking up the American Dream Pack. I believe it does come with the free updates per, you know, game version and stuff, but first things first, I do want to fix my game and fix that download issue with the workshop, because that is the main goal right now. It looks like we got a traffic backup over here. We're just gonna hang out behind old Seiya. So we're literally just waiting on a green light here. Which, we were actually just in Laredo, Texas. Which, if you guys watch the YouTube channel Riding with Dave, when he was working with CFI, because he no longer works for CFI anymore, he quit again, is going to a different trucking company. He was actually spent a lot of his time, and most of his videos were spent in Laredo, Texas, more than anywhere. So it's actually kind of cool to see that in game, passing an Exxon and a McDonald's here. But it was kind of cool to see that in game. I want to know if I could take one of those roads that he took to where he goes down to like the Mexican border and stuff. I want to see if I could take one of those roads and see if like you actually have the Mexican border. I feel like that would be a pretty cool thing to see in game. Look at that, we have either a abandoned gas station or one that's just going up. That is pretty cool. Walmart billboards everywhere. Alright, looks like we're hitting every single red light on this trip. Kind of what it seems like. Alright, I believe we're actually finally hitting some open road here. But man, I know I've been excited for Texas, and I know that this event's almost over and we haven't really showcased a lot of Texas. But I'm actually super excited for Oklahoma and Kansas now, because that is one step closer to having not Champaign, but Illinois in ATS. And Lauren and I were actually kind of talking about it the other day, and we're kind of like taking guesses and like taking bets on what cities are going to be in ATS for Illinois. And of course we're going to have like Chicago, probably going to have Rockford, Aurora possibly. That's one small city I'm thinking of. Peoria, probably have Bloomington Normal. I don't know about Champaign or Urbana, but definitely Peoria. Maybe Decatur. I don't know why. Oh, he's turning, that's why. But yeah, possibly Decatur, Carbondale for sure. Probably have like Centralia, Mattoon, some of your more major cities. East St. Louis probably. But yeah, we're just kind of like taking guesses on what McAllen has been discovered. Heck yeah. But just taking guesses on what cities we would actually see in game. And going from the coast-to-coast Midwest expansion to an actual SCS map, I know is going to be, not the most legit thing, because on the Midwest expansion, like, you had everything. You had just about every city not every city, but majority of the cities in Illinois on that map DLC. So going from that to having probably, 12 to 15 cities, going to be a major jump. It's definitely going to be a major leap for, especially me, since I've done a few over in the Midwest expansion for the coast to coast. And then going from that to, having the 12 to 15 cities is going to be a lot of change. I don't know how that truck became backwards, but it is what it is. I don't know why just a Ram dually with a Texas plate fits. It just really does. Looks like the next road is where we're taking a left at. Which, I hope there's a turning lane. Okay, there is a turning lane, but I don't think it's big enough for a truck. Okay, so there was actually no turning lane, it was just a turn. So yeah, I do want to apologize for all the sudden stutters and stuff in the video. I'm gonna try to hopefully fix the issues that I've been having and then figure that out from there. But it looks like we've got a lot of Swift trailers over here. Must be like a little Swift drop-off yard or something. But yeah, super interested to see what this Radio Shack facility looks like. Oh yeah, look at that, a Swift warehouse. Interesting. At least now I know where to go if I want to be a Swift driver. We'll start at the Swift warehouse. That is actually really cool. So they do have a little bit more industries and different area spots to pick up from in Texas versus the other DLC states. That's actually really cool. And it looks like it's going to be a warehouse type facility, because I do see the Radio Shack sign. Which, I wonder if whenever I believe they filed for bankruptcy, so I wonder if whenever they did that, whoever bought them out kept the original Radio Shack name, and they still make different Radio Shack products. It's just they don't have their own stores anymore. That is what I'm going to be just thinking. said to turn left. Yep, there is receiving right there. There's our gate. Oh, and we have Radio Shack trailers. That is super interesting that they have reefers. Okay, interesting to say the least. So it's this first dock right here is where they want it. Nowhere for me to turn around at. So blind side it is, man. I wish there was a window back there, but there's not. We might get this in there first try, I'm hoping. Don't want to jack it too much, but we might end up having to. We're going to hit that reefer. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I didn't show off the backing. We had a lot of stuttering going on while I was trying to back. But 179 miles, 117 WOT contracts, 41 gallons of fuel, even for $13,126. And we are level 61 now. That is going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys here on the next video. Peace.